Welcome to the Family History Buff channel. On today's video, I will show you how to add family memories and ancestors' life stories to your family tree on FamilySearch. Murray Dalton, your family history buff here. This is our 7th video, and now that you're connected to FamilySearch, I'm going to show you how to add family memories and ancestors' life stories to your family tree on FamilySearch, and these will be preserved forever. However, if you're still trying to find your ancestors, I recommend referring back to video number 1. Again, in this video, I'm now going to show you how to add and preserve your family memories in FamilySearch. So to begin with, you need to go to FamilySearch's website, FamilySearch.org. And once you've entered FamilySearch's website, you need to go and sign in. And when this window pops up, you need to put in your username and your password. If you forgot your username or password, just follow the instructions on the screen where it says forgot username or password. Okay, go ahead and click on Sign In. Next, this window will appear. Go ahead and click on Family Tree right up here at the top of the screen, and then go down and click on the drop-down menu, Tree. Once you have successfully entered FamilySearch, you should first see your own personal record and a pedigree of your ancestors. Now let me show you how to add a memory or a story of your ancestor that will be preserved forever. First, you will need to find the record of your ancestor on your family tree in FamilySearch for the person that you want to add a story. For example, if I wanted to add a story of my grandfather, Edward Dalton, I would first go to my grandfather's record on my family tree, and you can see this is my grandfather right here, Edward Meeks Dalton. I now want to click on his name as shown here. A pop-up window will appear, and now in the bottom of the pop-up window, go ahead and click on Person as shown right here at the bottom of his screen. You will now see the personal profile of this person. In this case, this is the personal profile of my grandfather. Next, you want to go ahead and click on Memories, as shown right here, just below your ancestor's name. Now note, don't ever get memories confused with the memories listed shown at the top of the screen right up here. You only want to click on memories that is listed below your ancestor's name right here. So let's go ahead and click on Memories. This window will appear. Next, you want to scroll down the page until you see Stories. Note, stories attached to deceased ancestors can be viewed by other users on the FamilySearch family tree. To protect privacy, stories and photos attached to a living person, they can only be seen by the person who added the memory, unless that person shares the memory or album with another person. Next, let's go ahead and click on Create Story right here. You can now create a story about your ancestor. First, click on Title right here. Next, you want to create a title name. I'm going to call this Life Story of Edward Meeks Dalton. Next, go ahead and click on Story, and I now want to go ahead and type in a story from a memory that I have of my grandfather. Once you have finished your story, you want to next go ahead and click on Save Story right up here. It will now be saved as a story on your ancestor's personal profile. Your story will now also be preserved forever. Now you do have a choice of allowing this story to be public for everyone to view, or a choice for only you to view. you would go ahead and click on this little drop-down arrow right up here at the top where it says Public, and I could go and change this to Private if I wish to do so. In this case, I'm going to leave it as Public because I want all of my family members to be able to view and read this story. Now, if you already have a story of which you have completed on your computer, go ahead and find it on your computer. Now, as an example, I already have a letter that was written many years ago from my father, and it's listed on my computer under Microsoft Word. So the first thing I want to do is I want to go ahead and copy. Once you have copied it, you want to go back to FamilySearch and you want to click on Story, and you want to go ahead and click on Paste. And you can see the whole story now has been applied as a story in FamilySearch for my grandfather. Next, I want to go ahead and create a title. I'm going to show Life Story of Edward Meeks Dalton. Written by Lloyd Dalton, his son. Next, you want to go ahead and click on Save Story. Now, in this case, I'm not going to click on Save Story, at least for me, because it is already listed as a story under my grandfather's personal profile. But once you hit Save, you can see now the record would appear right here under Stories. My grandfather, it looks like we have 3 different records that's listed under Stories, and here's the one that I would have just added. So once you have saved this story in FamilySearch, if you have a family member that would like to go ahead and download and print out this story, you do have over here under Actions, they can go ahead and click on Download, and they can download it to their computer, and then they can go ahead and print out that story. You also have options. If you click on Share, you can go ahead and click on to share it with a family member or a friend on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, or you can email a copy of that to anyone that you wish. There's also a copy of a link here that you can send to anybody. You can copy that and then send it to anybody by email and give them a link where they can go in and download this story for themselves. Now, if you have any family member that you want to direct them to where to find this story, they would go to their ancestor's personal profile page, and they would click on Memories, shown right here. And then they would have these options of any photos you've added, any documents you've added, or any stories that you have added, where they can view those, they can download them, and they can print anything that's shown under a personal profile of your ancestor. I hope you enjoyed this video presentation, and if so, please subscribe to this channel, Family History Buff. It's the best way to follow me. I have more videos to view that will go through every aspect of helping you with FamilySearch and other ways to help you find and discover your ancestors. If you have missed any of the previous videos, 1 through 6, I would strongly recommend you watch them first. Now that you're connected and getting more familiarized with FamilySearch, you will want to watch video number 8 on how to add adopted, step, and foster parents on your family tree in FamilySearch. Thank you for watching. See you in video number 8.